I really want some of that pretty purple in there. And that one would be really pretty. So we might do some finagling around here because I want bits and pieces. So I know I'm cringing as I cut into this gloriousness, but here we go. Grandma would be proud. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna, and I do need to cut off the extra there. Okay, and then I wanna go around and cut out anything else extra because that will not be what I want on there. I think I have a vision in my head at least, so we'll see how it goes. And I apologize if I'm missing comments. I probably am. Courtney is exhausted and tired, so I didn't want to ask her to come out and read comments. So she's staying in there to pop in links should we need any. Okay. Like I said, I just want this flower. I definitely want it to be obvious that purple is the color I'm going for. And obviously, this would not be a sign that you would mass produce. Obviously, this takes too long. But if you're making a one-of-a-kind, making something special, that's more what this is for. Okay, now the sign is right here. It's going to be fairly small. Well, try to figure out where I want it on here. Maybe I want to go from the bottom. Just have it coming up like that a little bit. That's just crazy enough to work. I think we'll try that. And then I will overlay this one on top of here wherever I think it should go. Okay, I'm just gonna cut it along here and hope for the best. As you can tell, I don't overanalyze. I don't know. Life's too short to stress over some of these things. Okay. You gonna try a window this weekend, Susan? Awesome. No, don't be nervous. Just do be careful, and I will say this when I get to it. These boogers like to stick to themselves. So if you take this off, just make sure that it doesn't come back and touch itself. Otherwise, you're done. Even like that, I got my hand on it. I got it lucky enough that it didn't stay. Oh, I didn't realize it had some script there too. Oh well, even better. Okay, and I obviously wanted all these flowers towards the bottom. Oh, and I don't think I ever brought my applicator back in here. So I'll just use my sticks today. And I will say, when you put these on glass, they love glass. They love mirrors. They will stick. I mean, obviously make sure your window is good and dry and ready for it, but yeah, they really, really, really stick well. Which we'll get to that shortly. But I thought this was probably going to be too quick of a project, which I guess it wouldn't have made any difference. I could have just done it quick and been out of your hair, but I decided to do more than one, I guess. Well, I don't like how I started that in, but we'll see how it looks. We may just do that edging around the outside and call it good. And if you've ever done scrapbooking, this is just like scrapbooking was. I used to love those rub-ons. So it's only fitting that I love these. Okay, let's see if it's starting to stick yet. There we go. Oh, I forgot about all that script up there. Okay, well, apparently I hit it because that's coming off beautifully. Okay, that's all going on really well so far. I should not jinx myself though. Is anybody holding their breath? I've had people tell me before they were holding their breath while I did this. If it starts to come up, if it doesn't release, just lay it back down and hit it again. That one little spot that wasn't released. Okay. All right, so we've got some excess hanging over the edge. Just gonna take my little sanding sponge here. So we got a nice finished edge there. Okay, so that's how it looks so far. Okay, and now we're, oh, yeah, I'm gonna put this flower on last because then I'll know better where I want it. And now we're gonna stencil on top of it. And it will definitely be one of a kind. And I think I'm gonna go with a really deep, dark purple first, and then come back with a lighter color on top of it. Okay. Is anybody coming to the workshop tonight that's on here now? We're having a workshop tonight. Hey, Debbie. Okay. Let me see. Okay. So anyway, we are having a tabletop technique workshop tonight. I've got tables ready to make the tops beautiful. Got all my paints and brushes out and pretty well ready to go. They're gonna pick up supper for me tonight because it's chicken neck here, or chicken night here. Awesome, Cheryl's gonna be here tonight. Sweet, Jamie will be there. Jamie's in my private group. I love it when my private group people show up for my events. So I think I'm about as ready as I can be at this point. The workshops aren't that hard. It's all the stuff leading up to the workshop. So I'm glad to get here to this point and do it. I am kind of anxious to see how this purple looks. This is purple. Deep purple. Which I actually, this brings back memories. My bedroom was actually a really deep dark purple at one time. I was in like 8th grade. I mean, it was a true purple, and I loved it. And my mom had painted a rainbow and clouds on it above my bed, or it shot up from my bed. So, fun fact, huh? Whoop. I was not holding on to that. Okay, so we got that base. Let's see how it's looking. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I even want to go over that with another color. I think I'm going to leave it like that. That's very purple, but I think for it to stand out from the background, I think that's good. Got a little hair stuck in it. And then I don't think I'll do anything else to it, honestly. That's hair or hot glue gun. Oh, I think it's hair. Okay, so that is how it looks. Let's scoot back a little. There we go. And I do love that script on here, which was a bonus. I did not realize it was on there, so awesome sauce. So yeah, that's how it turned out. Crabs for you tonight. They can't wait to see the workshop. Watch Laugh, still trying to perfect it. Okay, perfectly imperfect. That is right. That is my goal all the time. Okay, Jamie says she loves it dark. I think I'm going to keep it that color. I And you know what? I'm gonna put this with my grandma's dresser. If you guys have seen the dresser that I made, I put my grandma's picture on it. It's a picture of her and me when I was like 2 or 3. And she is gorgeous. I'm gonna put this with that dresser. It just came to me. I've got goosebumps. So, okay. So that's that one. And we'll do another one. Oh, I never put that other flower on it, did I? I guess I wouldn't have to because I like how it is, but you know, I don't think, what do you guys think? I don't think we need to mess with, I don't want to say perfection, but I don't feel like, I don't want to overdo it either. Sometimes less is more. So what do we say? Do we add it or not? I could add it right here and that wouldn't take anything away. We'll do that. Since I went to all the trouble to cut it out, we're gonna slap it on there. And we'll get rid of the excess. Eileen stencils just came. Awesome. Yes. Oh, and thanks for saying that. The Stencil Smith, they are still having their 20% off sale. So hurry up if you need stencils. That is where this one came from. Yeah, hurry up and get on that because I think it ends tomorrow. I'm not sure. It could be tonight for all I know. So yeah, definitely. I'm sure Courtney has put the link in for that. Oh shoot, somebody said leave it. Oh shoot. Oh well, I slapped it on here anyway. I think we could have went obviously either way, but since I went to the trouble to cut it out, and this will go so good with that dresser, I think. That stinking hair keeps showing up. Okay, I'm gonna trim this off just a little bit and then I'll still sand it off, but there's no need to try to sand all that off. Okay. Oh yeah, that's kind of a booger to get a hold of that clear sheet now. There we go. There we go. Oops. I gotta quit doing that. I got lucky I didn't tear that. Okay. And like I said, I am gonna leave, I think I'm gonna leave that dark purple. Because like I said, that was her favorite color, and I've also got like a old, what'd you call those old, oh, it sat in a little pot, like a water pot, whatever you called that back in the day. I've got hers, it's sitting in there. It's got some lavender in it, and then the dresser, so. Okay, moving on to the window, to the wall. I did not just sing that. Okay. Here we go. And I think I'm gonna go with a different color for this one. The other one was for me, so this one is not. And I'm dying to use some of these. Let me move that out of the way. Some of these from the Cosmic Roses. Okay, so let's cut some of this up, and we might even use all this. I don't know, that might just be crazy. Crazy talk. Okay, so right now at this point, I'm thinking that one up here. Oh, you know what I didn't do that I probably may go back and do? I have been painting the back sides of these windows, and then it really makes these transfers pop. So obviously I'm too late to do that today. I mean, I'm not gonna make you wait for me to do that. I can take it outside and spray paint the back and be done in no time, but so yeah, I might do that yet, because this is gonna look, I think, kind of funky if I don't do that. I've done several like that without it painted in the background, and it's fine. But me personally, I like it better with the color behind it. Again, if you're just coming in, be careful with the transfers. Take this off fairly slowly. Do not let it come in contact with itself, or it will be stuck together and ruined. And they love glass. Oops, yep, I'm stuck already. So this is where we're going. That's where it wanted to stop. I'm going to take a razor blade, hopefully. Well, shoot, I don't see the razor blade. I know it's around here, but I'm going to cut this off about here. And you could extend your transfer onto the wood if you want. Some people do that. It's not a look I'm really in love with, but maybe we'll try it on this little leaf here. That might not be so bad. Okay, and we might, since that's kind of cut off, we might cut out a different flower from somewhere else and plop it on top there, just to make it look like it didn't just stop right there. And actually, this is so pretty, you wouldn't even have to put a stencil on this. I don't know, we might just do the whole thing with florals. Decisions. What's going on over here? Did I do a dresser? Okay, it looks like Courtney, oh shoot, I just got out of the comments. Okay, well, I just lost the comments on the iPad, but that's okay. I can kind of see them on there. Did I do a dresser? I'm not sure what you mean, Pat. I don't know if I missed some of the other questions, but are you talking about the one for my grandma? Or of my grandma, I should say. Because that one I did in the, well, I didn't do it in the decoupage class, but I did it before the decoupage class and showed how to do it in that workshop. There's razor blades in here, but they are eluding me. Oh well, I'll have to clean that up later. But anyway, I just kind of want to get that crack a little bit better. Oh, they're the nope, that's not the comments. Okay. Okay, how gorgeous are these? So gorgeous. Okay, let's see. I didn't realize Sadie was out here with me. And definitely be gentle when you're pulling them up, because there one came up that didn't stick, so just laid it back down and rubbed it on a little bit more. I'm wondering if I didn't hit these letters very good. Letters are a little, take just a little bit more. You know, they've got to be touched everywhere, if that makes sense. Oops. And I try to go slow. See, there was another one that hadn't released yet. Oh, it's a process. Oh, and my nails are all broke. Sometimes I use my fingernails just to help things along, but this one is gone, so. I broke both of my thumbnails moving furniture around the other day. And usually once you get the outer edges going, it goes a lot quicker. And then I'm gonna have trouble getting that off of there because I can't find my razor blade. And it's not like I only have one. And my husband wonders why I want to buy razor blades every time I see them. Like, well, this is why. Because I can't find them when I need them. They're so little. I don't know if that's cutting it or not. I would not recommend that. Nope, it did not. Courtney, if you're still around here and could grab some razor blades off my gray cart in the other garage, I'm pretty sure there's some in that the little end of it. I'm afraid I'm gonna have trouble with this if I can't cut it off first. I don't see her coming yet. She might be helping somebody. Okay, let me go grab a razor blade. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, and I just cut that leaf off. Oh, well, it's stuck there anyway. Okay, so that will help this all without trying to mess it up. And I don't really want it sticking to the wood, so I may have to scrape some of that off yet. But I can do that later. Okay, let's go back to getting this off of here now. Oh, I'm sorry if I meant what. Did you paint? Do you paint the back or the front of the glass? I like to paint the back of it, just because, you know, if I could have a really pale teal turquoisey color like that on the background, I think that would be gorgeous. It just helps the transfer pop. It helps it show up more. And if you like this look better, more power to you. I'm sure some people do. And then you see what your wall color is behind it. There we go. Made me work for it. I am sweating. Okay, I'm gonna have to scratch those off. Actually, I might just leave it on there and make it look intentional, because that's going to be a booger to get off of there. And you could paint this frame too. I just didn't because it was so pretty how it was. And I've got another one identical to it. So I'll probably do something similar with it too. But okay. Oop, I hear air bubbles. Get them pushed out. And I never hear air bubbles on anything except glass and mirrors. I don't know why that is exactly, other than the slick surface, but I did want to double check and make sure it was all stuck down. Okay, so now we've got to make the decision. Do we want to put a stencil on this or just let it go? Or just, yeah. Oh, we do still need to put something up here so it doesn't look so unfinished, I guess. So let's see. Don't want to put all this on, but if we cut off this and that much, I think that might work. We'll see here. Again, this is definitely not something that you're going to be able to mass produce. Let's see. Yeah, this is even going to be tough. These are definitely more of a one of a kind. Heartfelt, if you will. Okay. See what that's looking like. I think I can live with that. I cut a little bit more of that off. Okay. we'll just overlap it some. Ooh, and she is stuck already. That's where she's going. Let's get rid of that right away. Oops, and I just scratched it. Yeah, be careful not to do that. I went off the plastic. I'm not gonna worry, I'm really not gonna worry about it. It just looks a little distressed. I don't think it would be real noticeable if you didn't know it. But I better keep my fingers over here so I know not to go too far. That must be the edge of it. Yep. Okay. Let's see what we're working with here now. Okay, we got her on there. And if I was really worried about where I scratched it, I could try to blend it in with some similar paint, which I'm almost afraid that might make it stand out more, so. Okay. We're still gonna go ahead and do this. Because why not? Let me grab this paint. Okay. This is Lake Blue. Move it a bit over, it's off screen. Sorry. Thanks for telling me. Thanks, Melissa. You know how I am. Okay. Let's get this one on, and we'll see if we think it needs a lighter coat afterwards to make it stand out any. You're welcome, Kim. Sorry about that. I get focused on what I'm doing and don't pay attention that I'm not in screen. It's hard for me to see the screen because, oh, I can see it over on that one. I can't see comments on it, but I can see on the screen now. And the other thing, I do have it pretty close up, so it's harder to get the whole thing in, but I can do better. Okay, I think we're about done with this one. Okay. And yeah, that one's gonna need some white over it to make it pop a little bit more. And a teachable moment here. I got a little bit off my stencil. I think as I was trying to look at comments, so anyway, I just took a little wipe and got that paint off of there. And my blow dryer, if it's close. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna lay that back down on top of it. Scooch over. Okay. And let's let's go with some white over that, I do believe. Actually, I think I'm gonna go offset a little. There we go, we're gonna try that. Get my white paint here. Okay. Hopefully this turns out. Okay, I don't see any questions right now, but I did try to look just now. I know I haven't been able to see them. That stinks. Okay, Melissa ordered the Cosmic Roses. Yes, you did. Going to use it on your first jewelry box. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, these are just gloriously magnificent. Okay. Okay. I don't know if that, I like that. I don't know if, it'll show up a lot better when I paint the back of it, but there's what we've got now. And that's where I'm gonna quit. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you again next time. Bye.